If there's one thing I've learned from my youth, it's that I cannot resist a succulent cheeseburger. This is a condition I've long shared with my good friend Jonathan, so we hatched a scheme to explore the far reaches of our wildest burger fantasies. Since 1953, an untouchable corporate giant has been feeding the gaping wet mouths of hungry Americans everywhere. From hamburgers to triple whoppers, from rodeo burgers to the big fish, any burger-adjacent delight you might possibly fancy could be ordered fresh from your local Burger King. By ordering just 2 meals a week, Jonathan and I will manage to eat our way through the entire Burger King menu in only 3 months, earning us both the title of Burger Boss and 100 social credit points each. So, as for the age-old question of, can you eat every Burger King menu item? We're gonna find out.
Hey John, where are we going?
Stop that.
Where are we going?
Stop.
Where are we going? No, it's okay. No, it's not. Do you think they have the full menu? I mean, if we want, we could just do Sbarro instead.
Every item is tomorrow.
I got you almost crashing on camera, by the way.
That's good.
We aren't going to the gas station Burger King. We're gonna do a different one. Bye, gas station Burger King. Fuck you!
Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. I work at Burger King making flavor whoppers. I'm a paper. Would you like an apple pie with that?
Okay, Burger King doesn't have silverware, so I just have to...
Alright, which side you want? You got this. Yeah, how do you... Ooh, we got all those onions aren't gonna want to split in half.
What side you want? You want onions? Seeing this cheese, John? I don't like that.
John, looks like you got a clean plate there. What do you think overall of your meal? What would you give the chicken sandwich?
6.3.
6.3. And the classic Whopper with cheese.
5.8.
5.8.
Fries are about a 7.2.
May I try one of these? That's about a 7.2 fry. So what'd you think?
I mean, I finished it. I finished my meal.
What would you give the burger?
The burger, that's gotta be like a 4 or 5 out of 10 burger. It could have just been my first Whopper experience was a bad one, but not too impressed with that burger. Chicken sandwich wasn't much better, but it was easier to get down. I would give the chicken sandwich a cool 5.
We finished our meal.
Yep.
You got candy.
Don't worry, John. It's only 11 more weeks of this.
Yay.
Hi everyone. We need to be completely straightforward with you all. It's been about 20 months and we have not been able to bring ourselves to return to Burger King a single time.
We were really optimistic going into this project, and until just recently, we even kept putting visits into the old BK into our schedule. But week after week, we just asked ourselves, do we really want to go? Is this visit really going to better our lives in any way?
After 85 straight weeks of answering no, we think it may just be time to pull the plug. We know we're not getting any younger, and with John and I both paying off the debts from our several luxury houses and cars, weekly visits to Burger King just aren't in the budget. We're terribly sorry.
Just to be clear, we are not going back to Burger King. We will never go back to Burger King.
And as for the question of, can you eat every Burger King menu item? The answer is no.
We've deemed it virtually impossible.
That being said, we can't go and disappoint those of you who are really hoping to get an insight on the quality of the wow burger. Wow, so don't worry.
For you all, we've prepared a tier list comprising the entire Burger King menu, and we're gonna rank every single item based on, you know, like the visual, like the balance of each. It's like basically like we're just gonna be like looking at each item and we're gonna be ranking them.
Hey everyone, let's just dive right in, shall we? Start off. Looks like we have the bacon and Swiss royal chicken.
What do you think?
I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, it'd probably be better than the original chicken that we had.
That's long in that circle, so that might have something to do with it.
Should we put it in C for circle?
We could put it in C for circle.
All right, let's start with that. Looks like up next we got bacon cheeseburger.
See, that's better than cheeseburger.
Yeah, we haven't ranked regular cheeseburgers.
Should we get cheeseburger up first?
Should we start out with hamburger?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Where are we putting hamburger?
You know, a hamburger's classic.
Yeah.
Go C for classic.
All right, yeah, we'll do C for classic. I think this is the original cheeseburger right here. Yeah.
I don't.
With cheese, it's probably better than a hamburger, right?
Yeah.
You could either put it higher or like move the hamburger down to D.
I like the look of them side by side. That's the thing.
All right, we'll keep them side by side for now.
Yeah.
Now are we doing the bacon cheeseburger or do we want to go for the double cheeseburger?
Let's make it a double.
Do you think the double's better or worse?
I think double is perfect. It's the tipping point. You know, any more than double is just absurd.
Okay, all right. So you think it's a higher quality item than the regular cheeseburger?
I would. Yeah, I do.
All right. Would you rather have the double cheeseburger or a bacon cheeseburger?
That bacon, though. That bacon.
You'd say that's a little higher?
I think so.
All right, I'd agree with you there. Wait, this is the double bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, well then, duh.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, there's two patties.
Well, there's also this. Is that not a double bacon cheeseburger?
Wait. That one looks better.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of them was like a special. Beef or better?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Regular bacon cheeseburger, we just putting that on par with the other regular burgers?
I think I would rather have a regular bacon cheeseburger than a double cheeseburger. So I would put it in between. In between double cheeseburger and double bacon.
All right, sounds good. Next up, looks like we have a barbecue bacon Whopper Jr. I think if you're going for a Whopper, like, I don't know why you would go for barbecue and bacon on top of that.
Especially if you're a junior.
Oh yeah, like if you're getting the junior burger, like, I don't know, man. It just feels like it's a little much for such a little package, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking D tier.
Yeah.
Ooh, up next we got the big fish.
Ooh, big fish.
What are we thinking on the big fish? What is like seafood usually like put on top of, like a horseradish sauce?
Yeah, it's like a horseradish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that on it, I think.
Okay.
If we could get a close-up of what's on there, and let me know if I'm right. So what are we thinking on big fish?
You know, I'm not a big fish sandwich guy.
Me neither, and especially from Burger King, you know, like, I can't necessarily trust the quality of their other meats. I can't imagine their one fish item is gonna get me right.
Mm-hmm. We're thinking E or F.
Thinking E.
Yeah.
You know, I think we gotta reserve F for things we wanna, you know, channel a lot of hatred into. Chicken fries.
Chicken fries, classic.
Classic. All right, A for chicken fries. I think that's just an original chicken sandwich, but not the classic.
No, but not, okay.
Not the classic. It's just like chicken sandwich. So it could be like a classic chicken junior if you want to let me know if I got that right. We could just rank it as a classic.
Put it in C, but after all the burgers.
Yeah, because I'd rather have the bacon and Swiss royal chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay. The thing with like Burger King nuggets, it's like 10 for $1.
Still?
Something like that.
I don't know if they still got that deal. That was back in like the dark ages.
Yeah, I know they're still hella cheap.
Are we ranking this on how good of a value they are or just how good they are?
I don't know. We got the chicken fries in A though. So, you know, if we're rocking with the chicken fries, nuggets can't be that much different.
All right. I say we put it in B.
B, yeah.
What are we thinking about crispy tacos?
I don't know. What are we thinking?
I didn't realize those were like on the menu, but they are.
They're there.
Pretty sure it uses like, one sec, I want to search up a photo of the Burger King tacos. So yeah, it does look like they're just putting a slice of American cheese on there.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, but look at this one. That one's shredded cheese.
Okay. Well,
Look at that one.
ooh.
See, that's shredded cheese.
It's shredded cheese though. We gotta give him credit.
Yeah,
Is that a double Whopper Junior I'm looking at?
I think it might be.
I say we put it in D for double Whopper Junior.
Yeah, if you're a junior, you don't need double. That looks like a double Whopper without cheese.
Yeah, it's just a double Whop, you know.
Double Whop.
We had the Whopper. I personally did not, like rock with it a ton.
Yeah, not my favorite. How do you think it stacks up to all of these burgers, though, that we already have?
Ooh, we got the regular, bacon, double bacon cheeseburger in B tier. That's our highest ranked burger right now.
I don't think I would like the double Whopper as much as that.
Oh, absolutely not.
I think we put the double Whopper in between the double cheeseburger
And the
bacon
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Oh, these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, I'll accept that. What about the Fiery King Chicken? I think that's what that one's called. Better than bacon and Swiss.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we granting it B tier or is it sticking down in C?
I mean, C is for chicken.
But it's earned its place.
Let's throw it in B.
We could throw it
We'll throw it in B. Fries.
for pretty bad.
Yeah.
They were bad.
They weren't anything special.
Just compared to the other fast food fries, I would personally throw these in D.
Yeah.
That's just a classic Whopper.
Actually,
Nope.
that might be the Impossible Whopper.
Ooh.
One of these is an Impossible Whopper, and I don't want to check. There's no way to tell. I just say, we're just gonna rank this one if it's impossible. Do we put it in E for estrogen?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Okay, we got mozzarella fries up next.
I didn't realize they had those.
Yeah, me neither. And I mean, they're calling them fries, which is a bit much.
Yeah, I think it's a bad sign that they're not just calling them mozzarella sticks.
Purely based on cowardice, I
Yeah.
think we need to put it high D.
Yeah. And it's trying to jack like the chicken fries name.
Yeah.
That just feels disrespectful. So we could put it in D for disrespectful.
Yeah, all right. I'm game for that. So I'm gonna look for another card, and if that one doesn't work, we're just gonna use this. So
Nice.
How you feeling, John? I said how you feeling, John? How are you?
I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Look at me. Don't look away.
Dude, stop. You're scaring me.
Hey, man. Yippee!
I'm unpaused. We're back in it.
Yes.
Onion rings.
Classic.
Classic.
But
Is it as classic as chicken fries and crispy Burger King tacos?
I don't know.
I think we can put it in its own tier, like O
For onion.
ring.
Yeah.
Add a row below. Oh.
Oh.
Bam. Bam. Perfect. All right, we got the classic chicken. It was pretty mediocre. If
Yeah.
we remember.
Yeah.
Would we prefer the smaller one?
No.
Yeah, no, it is longer, and that's like kind of unique. I don't really think it matters too much.
I feel like we could just put it right above the
Yeah.
Would you rather have that or the burger, cheeseburger, and double cheese?
I think I prefer it to just a hamburger, but I'd take the cheeseburger over it.
Yeah.
The rodeo burger. That's a burger, onion rings, and barbecue sauce.
I see.
We could put it in O for onion ring.
We could put it in O for onion rings.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Would you rather have just the onion rings or that?
I'd rather have just the onion rings.
Yeah. It's more onion.
It's the closest thing we got to O.
Yeah. Yeah.
This looks like
Well, I mean, the tacos usually get me there.
We got I think that's just like a classic royal chicken, if that's what that's called. Do you want to correct me on that?
I mean, would you rather have that or the bacon Swiss?
I'd rather have the bacon Swiss.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a double bacon cheeseburger?
Yeah, I think I might.
Would you rather have a single bacon cheeseburger? No. For me at least.
No. Would you rather have the double? Or would you rather have the chick?
I feel like I'd rather have the double. I'll give it to the double.
I'm good. I'm good putting it there.
All right, yeah. Let's get her done.
Let's.
All right, we got a Whopper with a double Whopper with cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there bacon on that? Look on the side. That looks like bacon.
It could be bacon.
No, because there's no double Whopper with cheese already on here.
I think that might be bacon. I don't know.
Think so?
Let's say there's bacon on there, and let's put it above the regular double Whopper.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the double bacon Whopper with cheese or just a bacon cheeseburger?
Probably the double Whopper with cheese.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't want to give the double bacon Whopper that much credit though, because it is doing a lot.
It's doing a lot, but it's basically the same as just the double bacon cheese, but with like lettuce and other shit.
So where do you want it?
I don't know, man. maybe in between the like right there.
There?
No, right there.
Right
I might
here.
put it there.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Triple Whopper.
No.
No?
Egregious.
I mean, that is a lot of patty.
So much patty. No cheese, no nothing. It's just beef.
It's beef and lettuce and tomato and onion.
I would be okay putting that in F.
You would reserve all your hatred.
Yeah, that's
that.
just ridiculous.
All right, let's put it in F for fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the Whopper Junior and then the Whopper.
Well, I mean, the Whopper is gonna be above the Junior, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know, Junior's kind of cute though.
I think I'd get it down a lot easier. You know, just a Junior.
Like if I'm looking at a Whopper Junior versus a Whopper, you know, the Junior is just so much more manageable.
Yeah, 100%. Because if I had to re-experience the Whopper, I'd rather it just be, quick and painless.
Yeah. Okay.
Whopper Junior A tier, regular Whopper F tier.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is the definitive ranking of the Burger King menu. If anyone disagrees with this, they're actually really dumb. Plain and simple. All right. Catch you in my next video.